She's showing us the way. Let's follow it. A bridge of flowers. That's impressive. Hello? Are you lost? Oops, sorry. It is. My apologies. Hi, Verena. Oh, what's... We're looking for a special... It's an when looking at the structure, and it's not... Then there's also the cliff recluse. But this flower has a longer stamen and lemongrass, though it has... Oh, but... Wow! Anyway, so... Also, its veins are somehow cross-shaped. I can feel some faint traces of frequency fluctuations on it, too. It's a sign of overflowing remnant energy. So, but in... Gosh, speaking of that... if this but to everyone else, it would just look like a peculiar flower. Given... Oh, I see. I could probably make one for you with my resonance ability. If you just need some... Come on, Verena. You can do it. No way! That's amazing, seriously. It looks exactly like the flower in that picture. Thank you. It's nothing. I'm glad I could help. It's friggin' amazing! Could you do that again? Please! I love it! Rover, we've been seeing these black petals for a while now. The streams have been disrupted. Someone has been following Rover. Are you sure you want...
The Fraxidus. What are they doing in a place like this?
Damn it. Always getting in our way. What are you doing here? Get lost!
The weird noises persist. They're coming after me. If I climb up to that point, I should be able to get behind that person. Better hide here for now. Looking for me?
Oh, here you are. You're such a box full of surprises. So we're playing Truth or Dare now. I see. Getting angry, are we? Sorry, but it's just so much fun to rile you up. You're the very first person to pique my interest like this. You have great potential. Okay, so you're not up for small talk. I'll keep that in mind. You're my mission target after all. Bingo! I'm one of the bloom bearers of the Black Shore. This Blake bloom is our symbol. It represents our mission to save the world. That's what it says in the rules, at least. Our plans? What is it again? To recruit as many talents as we can and save the world from its impending doom. So are you in? Nuh-uh, I don't. The world? Couldn't care less. If it's all going boom tomorrow, to stop at nothing for more power, take down any prey without mercy, and indulge in all our desires for the ultimate pleasure. Well, I mean, I'd love to live that way. But alas, duty calls. The Black Shores, our garden, is home to many green fruits, and we'll make you the most special seed among them all. My duty is to nurture and safeguard seeds like you, allowing them to blossom into luscious fruits. Then, once the fruit ripens, I'll get to pick it and indulge the sweetness of my labor all by myself. You're just like what Civilization Simulation Sandtable Tethys has told us. I can feel such explosive potential within you. One day, you'll surely bear the most beautiful fruit imaginable. No need to be so on edge. I won't do anything strange to you. Actually, I've been diligently protecting you, you know. I got rid of all types of pests that tried to get in your way. Ew, don't mention me and the Fraxidus in the same sentence. I couldn't care less about their petty games, but if they even think of laying their dirty fingers on you, you're mine, and I don't like sharing. Just a couple tricks and I had those fools flapping around like headless chickens. What a boring crowd. Whoa, don't tell me you haven't noticed. Enjoyed your nightly rendezvous with that long maiden. You have me to thank for keeping those Fraxidus people away. Well, I've answered plenty of questions already. Now it's your turn. Nothing in particular. The way you look at me, though, it's almost as if... No, forget about it. But I'll be watching you. You're a very special seed. I can feel something oddly familiar about you. My name is Camellia. Try not to let me catch you so easily next time.
And she's gone. That was fast.
Rover, what took you so long to answer? Is that a friend? Sure, phew. Shizia, no, sure. We are in the... Rover, there we walked, nothing in particular. Please, Shizia did say she... Rover, perfect timing. This guy's been sniffing around here for a while now. He keeps trying to talk to the elderly and minors. I've been keeping an eye on him. And I saw a little girl with him. She kept turning her head and looking around, but now she's nowhere to be found. This is super fishy. Hey, I'm Patrol Letitia. Sir, business license, please.
But business license? Uh-oh. I'm Alto, just a humble information broker. I've been traveling...
I see. So no license. I bet you don't have a fixed business location either, huh?
Business location? Why would I need that?
Now show me your organizational accreditation, please.
Well, I'm an honest broker of information, always open to negotiations at the right price.
No license? No clear business plan? You're running an illegal business. Then... Who's your supervisor? You should at least have their ID number.
My supervisor. Oh, right. She's like a super big deal. She's an ancient being, born with this planet we're living on. She's the will of the star, the reverberation of everything in this world.
So do you even have a supervisor or not?
What? Come on! I already told you about her. Why won't you believe me?
Yeah, I believe you. I know what's going on. Now, sir, you're coming with me to the
Oh, come on, please. I didn't do anything illegal. I was just looking for someone. A little girl. About this tall? She's the kind to stand out in any crowd.
You really think I'm gonna...
Oh, you saw her earlier. It's that girl. Yeah, exactly. Wait, how do you know?
Oh, please watch out. It's dangerous to run like that. Here you are! Hooray!
Encore! I've looked everywhere for you.
Back off! Leave that girl alone.
Miss Patroller! She's the girl I've been looking for.
Hello, little one. Is your name Encore? Do you know this person?
Yes! Encore knows him. Uncle Alto sells stuff without a license. He listens in on people for commercial secrets, and he loves pulling pranks on us kids. But he's not a bad guy, really.
Encore! Remember our little chat? What did I say about calling me uncle in public again? I am not that old.
Miss Farina? Where I ran into her near a cliff on my way home. She was eating a poisonous mushroom. I managed to make her the antidote in time. Imagine what would have happened if I wasn't there. Don't worry. Encores have plenty of that. But why did you go to such a dangerous place alone, little Encore? We got your back, little one. No worries. Just... Because Encore must keep an eye on her.
Kids can have such wild imaginations sometime.
Hey, Alto! Didn't you just send Encore there? Wait, why are they all giving you the side eye?
Encore! Since the situation has come to this, I've got no choice but to tell you. Indeed! We're here for business, and it's a crucial one. You want to know what it is? Let's go, Encore!
Hey! Alto!
See ya!
Wait! We can't let him get away! I'll residential area. Ah, what is this? Is he mocking us? I'll go down that way towards the patrol station. I know the streets here like the back of my hand. Here's another split in the road. I'll go look for him in the square. I'll leave the other side to you.
The gaps between each missed figure are shrinking. Over there, at the end of that alley.
Huh. Now you're here. Well, we weren't really running from you. We just wanted to make sure you were alone.
Be good, please. Encore and Uncle Alto won't do anything bad to you.
That's enough, Encore.
Encore just did as Alto said. Encore is usually a good girl.
Don't be scared, Rover. Was it your idea to have those two ladies wear those counterfeit Blake blooms and attract our attention? I must admit, they looked quite convincing. If I was an outsider, I might mistake. So, you worked with a plant.
A plant-type resonator.
Yeah, there are more than one of them out there. So please, tell us, what do you want from a black shore? Oh, really? Like what they say here in Huanglong, the straight hook is for willing fish to bite. Surprise! The people you've been looking for are right in front of you. Now, how's that for a piece of intel? I'll let you have it, free of charge. Oh, not that disappointed look. I know you must have a ton of questions. As you already know, I'm an information. That means I make deals instead of passing out freebies. You want information from me? Relax, Rover. We want you to come with us to an abandoned Court of Savante facility to help us recover our resonance. In turn, I'll tell you everything we know so far. Our business is and since you're a first-time customer, I'm pleased to offer you an additional gift. Here, and if finally, as a last encore, do your cute face, quick!
Oh, please help us. Pretty please.
Look at this poor child, pleading to you like that. How could anyone We'll be waiting for you near this beacon in Whining Ix's mire. And don't forget to come alone, okay?
Rover, did you find them? What? And it contains a very...
Victory will be ours. Target confirmed. You're wide open. Severed. Tell truth with the saw. Sever! All is fair in war. Tell truth from facade. Wind Rider. I can take it.
Bloom. Imitation. Listen up. Life is in everything.
You're wide open. All is fair in war. It's time. Break! Tell truth from facade.
Imitation.
All is fair in war. Sever! Misery follows. Strike! I'll stay calm. Caution. Ready for battle. Wind Rider. Finale. Target confirmed. The die is cast. Tell truth from facade. It's time.
Roll for me.
You're wide open. Break! All is fair in war. Tell truth from facade. Sever! Stay calm. The die is cast.
Listen up. Imitation. Life is in everything.
Tell truth from facade. Target confirmed. All is fair in war. Sever! Target confirmed. Stay calm.
Imitation.
Tell truth from facade. All is fair in war. War spares no one. Ready for battle. Wind Rider.
Imitation.
You're wide open. Tell truth from facade. All is fair in war. Exterminate. Unleash the fangs. Sever! Strike! It's time. All is fair in war. It's time. All is fair in war. You're wide open. Fear no more. Break. Tell truth from the sun. Target confirmed. Stay calm. This should come in handy.
Photosynthesis.
Hey, Rover. I've said the chord. Now that the chord is one day.
Alto.
One day. The last. What do you? I suppose we've set up as a saying after the Cortis Savante researchers disappeared. All of our residents recently. That's why we've been sent here. To invest. While our main goal is to retrieve the lost resonance beacons.
Alto.
It's called Seize the Opportunity.
Roll for me. Listen up. Imitation. Roll for me.
wide open.
Huh. Is my TD detector working? How come it didn't warn us of so many tacit discords ahead?
Cause they all just appeared out of nowhere.
That's weird. Anyway, let's deal with it, shall we? Tell truth from facade.
All is fair in war.
This is the place. Ugh. Those savants really love their puzzles. No wonder folks never managed to get inside after all these years.
That's because Alto set off the security alarm and...
Anyway, we've got to figure out how to open it up again.
It's time.
This is... Oh. No. Those crazy savants. They were trying to recreate... Never thought they could pull off some... The power system here might still work. Let's split up and find it.
Hooray! Woolies, run away! Cosmos? Cloudy?
House subject A038.
For emergencies. Wouldn't hurt to be more prepared.
That Fraxidus Overseer has been... The experiments have been going smooth.
Now, this is the last room.
Alto! Rover! Encore, spotted something!
Unleash the fangs. It's time. Strike! No escape! Sever! Stay calm.
Ready for battle. Tell truth from facade.
It's getting closer. These will be my final words. If only I had more. I thought my enemies were misconceptions. Waning path. Only in the end did I realize time is my ultimate foe. I became blindsided by my fear of death and insatiable thirst for truth, eventually derailing our research. It was too late when I finally came back to my senses. We had already walked into that false gate. Now, I'm leaving my last realization behind. They are our past, but they are also our future. And the future being hailing from our past. Please save us once again. Please keep pushing forward until you reach the real gate that can change the world.
Wow! She's so pretty!
Rover, about this person. Knew it. Great! Now that power's been restored, the elevator should work. The beacon signal is coming from below. Let's go.
It's time.
Wow!
Damn! Those signals coming from it. Did it swallow our resonance beam? Looks like peace is the option. Guys.
Alto, we doing it?
Of course.
Then this big guy is Encore's to tackle. Cosmos! Cloudy! Attack!
Let me figure out its weakness. Let me figure out its...
Time to fight back.
Let me figure out its weakness. I see. It's cobbled together from these metal parts. We should target its joints. Use the fallen parts to counter its attacks and destroy its unstable structure.
Leave me alone! No one picks on Encore's friends. Leave me alone! This is so much fun!
You're wide open. Can't stop. Set.
Here we go again! Leave me alone! This is so much fun!
Phew! Job done.
Anka is strong! Told ya! But why did they keep that big guy? Encore heard lightning. When there's lightning, it's gonna rain. And when it's gonna rain, Encore should bring an umbrella. Oh, no, 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 no! Alto said when it rains like this, we hide.
No. This is... It's the real Retroact Rain.
Rover, Jinzhou. Jinzhou is under attack. It's a TD outbreak.
This rain, it's finally happening.
General.
Yes, how's it going?
We have 500 remaining soldiers prepared and medically cleared for combat. After receiving the antidote for Retroact Rain, however, a few veterans still reported sporadic sightings of phantoms in the rain.
I see. Stay alert. We will continue as planned. Report any signs of potential TD outbreaks immediately. We march on to the Northfall Barrens as soon as the rain stops.
Aye, sir.
Stronger emotional connection to the affected area leads to more intense hallucinations. That's what they said.
General. We've got all equipment repaired, tactite weapons adjusted and given to the resonators. Non-resonators are also equipped and prepared for action. But the rain's getting heavier. Should we take shelter for the time being? One of our combat medics claims it's no ordinary downpour, and he strongly advises holding off any moves until it clears. Though young, his sharp intuition has been proven in previous battles. You've seen it firsthand. However, I do agree this will be our last chance. Sir, his name is... Jian. General, help. Please, help me.
What do you make of this, Jian? Maybe you are right. The rain just happened out of nowhere. It's indeed unusual, but this is our only chance. The enemy we've been yearning to destroy is finally right before us. And now, you're asking me to sit back and do nothing because of some phantom. Silence. Is this your response? No. I see. You're no different. We fear, we bleed, we suffer, and in the end... But what about your brethren? Friends and comrades, as you witness them viciously slain before your eyes, one by one. Will you still remain silent when their souls demand an answer? There is no other choice. We must trample the pile of corpses at our feet and push on. Keep barking orders. Keep fighting until every last one of the retroact rain merely creates illusions of past events. My soldiers will not succumb to those hallucinations. I will not allow it. We'll crush anything in our path, no questions asked. And I will pave the way for us all with my forte. If tens, hundreds, thousands more of my men will die, so be it. John, I have a question for you. What would you have done on that day if you were in my position? Whatever you say, I'll never answer those brave souls with such silence and cowardice. Prove yourself to me, Gian. Caught you off guard, didn't they? Just like what happened on that rainy night. Yes, go on. Keep fighting.
General Gershu Lin. We fight to protect what we cherish. And we cherish our comrades not out of cowardice or fear, but out of trust. The trust in their lives' worth. I cannot assure you I am always making the right choice, General. But we should never build our victory on top of endless sacrifices.
Is that so? As I see it, you're cut from the same cloth, you and I.
Perhaps we are indeed, General. I share at least one thing with you. I too will draw my blade to fight for what I believe in. And I'll stop at nothing to see it through.
General! General, you look pale.
I'm fine. Please go on.
We just detected an intense frequency reaction from that tacit field ahead. That moon. It's gradually turning full now, as you predicted. The sky. It looks just like how it was during the battle beneath the crescent.
It's time.
Sir, the Midnight Rangers are ready. We await your orders.
Attention all troops. Take position and get ready to engage.
Sir.
When the moon turns full, a roving traveler shall return. The prophecy is being fulfilled. Here they are. They're not coming at us. Are they trying to protect something, or are they waiting for commands? With a TD outbreak of this magnitude and organization, someone must be orchestrating it. Could it be?
It looks almost full now, and the retroact rain falling. Rover? Maybe this is the right time Madam Magistrate was talking about.
Citizens of Jinzhou, please remain calm and evacuate in an orderly manner as we practice.
It's a pre-recorded broadcast message. Our magistrate saw this coming and she had General Jian devise an emergency plan a long time ago. We knew this was coming and we were ready, but oh boy. Thanks for coming in time, Rover. It would have taken us. Oh, Director Tao Chi is here too. For a better rundown of the situation, you can find her near the city gate.
One is the sounds. Break.
Any update on the protected
We've put in all our resources to repair it, but if those tacit discords keep coming at us, it might not hold up for long. I presume you must be Rover. Maybe we've met somewhere before. Anyway, please allow me to introduce myself. I am Tao Chi, a director at the Ministry of Development. I'm in charge of our defense fortifications. Thank you for lending us a hand. It's our defense system against the retroact rain. It does a good job of keeping the city safe from the rain's effect. Once the protective barrier breaks down, tacit discords could manifest from inside Jinzhou City.
Rover, remember what I told you earlier? The retroact rain is essentially condensed droplets of remnant energy that This remnant energy makes it a magnet for tacit discords. It records events from all times and places. That's what we call the phantoms of retroact rain. It kind of works like how resonators resonate with the world. The more you're exposed to the rain, the more real. Oh, and here's another interesting fact about the retroact rain. When it's raining across a large area, illusions pulled from the memories of multiple people can manifest. Nice catch, Rover. Jinzhou has been a battleground for centuries. That's why it has to deal with the Threnodian that represents the concept of war once the retroact rain reaches its final stage.
This is the one major threat that has been looming over Jin. Our magistrate ordered the construction of this barrier precisely because of that. Indeed, the Phantoms should only mechanically repeat what they had been doing. They shouldn't have but the retroact rain can be significantly enhanced through the Threnodian's power. As a result, said Phantoms become increasingly realistic. In that battle 3 years ago, our soldiers got into a gruesome fight against countless tacit discords, either native to Northwall Barrens or produced by retroact rain and endless swarms of phantoms. Phantoms of tacit discords and our fallen soldiers repeated their indiscriminate attacks on everything in their sight. Soldiers could not tell friends from foe. The relentless rain even recreated the brutal deaths of their comrades, etched in vivid detail. The Northwall Barrens turned into a living hell, and to this day, we can still hear the desperate cries.
The battle beneath the Crescent was humanity's first recorded encounter with retroact rain enhanced by Threnodian power. Your previous general sent back valuable video recordings of the rain. Those videos provided crucial information, which allowed nations worldwide to speed up their research on defense against the retroact rain. Our people on the Black Shores have theorized that the Threnodian abnormal moon sightings and the retroact rain, yeah, something like that. But it's only a theory. We don't have enough data to verify. So, unfortunately, we can't predict retroact rains yet, but we know it's closely connected with Threnodians reviving.
The moon just changed in an instant. If this theory turns out to be true, that means...
And Jinzhou's dealing with what happened 3 years ago. The Threnodians' revival is never an independent occurrence. They could sense one another through some form of telepathic link. The revival of a Threnodian in Jinzhou will trigger catastrophic events. We gotta hustle back to the Tethys base, recalibrate our lament detector. Anyway, we'll...
Please stay safe.
That's all we've gathered so far, Rover. The TD outbreaks won't stop before the end of this reign. We must stay alert.
Mom, there's another wave of them ahead.
Speak of the devil. I'll need to take a very long nap after this. Activate the defense mechanisms!
Everyone, hold your ground!
Some of us are still fighting in there. We must go help them.
Sucks to be you. Morphin time.
Wondered the sound. The end has come.
Finally.
We made it! Oh, thank you so much!
It's dangerous here. Let's head back first.
Please tell me this is the last one. Rover, your moves are sharp as... Rover, did you see that?
Now, it's almost identical to what we saw 3 years ago, during the battle beneath the Crescent. I'm afraid we're already running out of time.
Report the situation, please.
Madam Magistrate, the barrier has been fully repaired, and we have evacuated all...
Well done, Director Tauchi. Indeed. It's been going according... Now that we are facing such an emergency, I cannot sit back and wait for Jui to save us. I will act and see my duty through. This is my decision. I have secured some much-needed aid for our city during my visit to the capital. Also, our experts should be ready by now. Rover, do you still remember? Now we have raindrops that fall upstream, and the Midnight Rangers General in the Norfall Barrens, ready to take on the Overthrax. This must be the right time Jui was talking about. Rover, it's going to be dangerous. You might directly confront a Trinodian. Your eyes look as determined as ever. You will be remembered as a heroic ally in our defense against external threats, regardless of the outcome of this battle. May victory prevail the lasting night. I will pray for your safe return.
Rover, I have informed border checkpoints across Jinzhou about your trip to the front line. Yang Yang, you're one of our outriders. I hope you can go with Rover and you'll need to pass through a tacit field to reach our base in the Desert.
Rover, Yang Yang, I'll be keeping the city safe as a patroller. Do come back in one piece, okay? Thanks. I'll give it...
It seems the rain is not stopping anytime soon.
The city. Rest assured, you can count on me.
I will keep everyone safe.
Me too.
Don't forget us, Lion Dance Troupe.
We got this!
As you can see, everyone's ready to defend our city.
Rover, Yang Yang, safe travels.
I've informed General Jian that you're heading to his place. He will be meeting up with you soon.
May victory prevail the lasting night.
Victory will be ours. Defend the south gate. Enemy attack weakening. This wave is almost over. Tell true, son.
North Gate! TDs incoming!
Our enemies are spent. Hold your ground! Finale! Tell true, son.
It's over!
All tacit discords nearby have been dealt with. Now the city's defense. Please update me on the situation in Jinzhou City.
Under Madam Magistrate's command, Washu Academy and the Rover...
I see. I will go pick them up as soon as possible. The rain's getting heavier. There are signs of tacit discords reviving. Intense. I need to clear the way for them as quick. Couple more tacit discords here. Time to get rid of them. Truth from the sun. And now, Wind Rider. Is that the thundering Mephis?
It is natural to feel dreadful.
The Threnodians' revival has done significant damage to the environment nearby. Things have gotten even more dangerous out here. The closer we get to Northfall Barrens, the worse it gets. The streams feel heavy with dread and the smell of blood. There must be a brutal fight going down in the Desert Island. The tacit field director Tao Chi mentioned should be right up ahead. We must pass through it to reach our base and find General GN. I wonder what other anomalies await us ahead. Speeding up. Those soldiers, they're phantoms too. Watch out. The rhetoric brain's effects are worsening. We must proceed with caution. There. Another wounded soldier. Speeding up. The streams are stabilizing. I don't feel...
Are you Yang Yang? Oh, thank...
What happened here?
The thundering Mephis. I'm part of the... This is where our supply station is. We were on our way. Thunder in the end. This place...
Watch out!
It's him, General...
Thundering Mephis. We must bring it down to keep pushing forward.
Wuthering! Synchronization. Sounds come through. One with the sound.
Tell truth with the sun.
Let me be your blade. Shape the shapeless.
You're wide open. Tell truth with the sun. Unstoppable.
The end has come.
Be gone!
We did it!
The thundering Memphis is a blend of countless. As long as more soldiers are still dying here, countless souls of our brave soldiers.
General.
Sorry. I should have. The honor is mine, Rover. Madam Magistrate and Tao Chi have informed me of your willingness to assist us. I should properly welcome you with Huang Lon's formalities, but as the current situation forbids that, I'll brief you on our plans as fast as possible. I've heard about your deeds from Madam Magistrate. You are a trustworthy ally, according to her. Here, Retroact Rain Antidote, developed by the Academy. While the antidote cannot shield you from its effects entirely, it should at least lessen the hallucinations. For someone to show up as a phantom in the Retroact Rain, two conditions must be met. Prior exposure to the rain, and a deep connection to the affected area. You were found in the Gorges of Spirits only recently, and this is your first time setting foot in Jinzhou. Moreover, you possess a similar ability with the legendary hero who once absorbed Threnodian. Jue prophesied about your arrival. I was told you'd come to the Norfall Barrens one day. I'll do everything in my power to help you make that happen. Yes. Madam Magistrate might not be aware of this as it happened before she was appointed. On the day I was selected to be the next general, Jue told me this. Beneath the full moon, guide the returning one to confront Threnodian. From the threat itself, he shall reclaim the power to conquer it. And if you are indeed the returning one mentioned here, we may act. You might have noticed something off about that moon. We call it the Void Plenilune. Once it fully takes shape, it is an ancient terror that reigns over our land. The Norfall Barrens have become a massive graveyard of weapons after countless battles. But we must act now. The Void Plenilune is already visible. We must contain the Threnodian swiftly. Any delay could allow it to recover and become harder to deal with. Hold on. We cannot afford to rush the plan. We'll get into the specifics once we reach our base. I've taken care of all the tacit discords nearby on my way here. The path ahead should be relatively safe now. Keep going and we'll reach the base soon.
Let me be your blade. Synchronization.
Overthrax's towering statue, built from repurposed weapons and debris, has long loomed over Jinzhou as a foreboding symbol of our ongoing struggle. We managed to gravely injure it 3 years ago, making the statue sink into the water. And now it just resurfaced. Our enemy must be eager to strike. The Vanguard base is right up ahead. Let's hurry over.
Greetings, General.
Master Tianxing? Didn't know I'd be seeing you here.
Jianqin recently arrived at our base with one of the supply deliveries.
I've heard people comparing the Master once told me, life and death should follow a natural course. Countless brave souls have been trapped here by the evil powers of Overthrax. I want to help set them free.
Please follow me. Our main goal is to contain the reviving Threnodian. The Academy determined they were not native to the Norfall Barrens, and after analyzing their behavior, I believe while the Overthrax is still weakened, we must seize with looming danger from the Pwease. Join me in... I have split all combat units into 3 factions. The ranged units team will provide fire support from afar, while the infantry team engages. We have the special task force of Rover, Yang, Jianxin, and me. Allow me to introduce Kong Lin, leader of the ranged units team. And this is Yue Hui. He's in charge of the infantry team. This is a topographical map of the Norfall Barrens. The Overthrax's power limits our reach. Outrider scouts can't. The deepest we ventured was 3 years ago, when we discovered the suspended ruins in its hinterland. But the terrain is treacherous, narrow and flanked by high cliffs on both sides, leaving only one path for our troops to travel. On the other hand, our enemies must take the same route if they want to attack us. With the Overthrax reorganizing their frequencies and bringing them back, we will face every time we cut down an enemy. Time is of the essence. We must swiftly and Rover. Let's plan carefully and use each team's strength to our advantage. First, we need to strategize. If we manipulate the terrain to our... Where should we deploy the ranged units? Deploying our ranged units high above the valleys in advance. This way, they'll provide cover for our close combat forces while staying safe themselves. We'll use their range advantage to the fullest. It's a smart move. Next, the infantry. They have been trained and equipped for close combat. The heart of Norfall Valley is our main battleground, where we'll fight our enemies head-on. We need to plan our attack wisely. How should the infantry engage enemy targets? Now that the narrow terrain has dictated an inevitable confrontation, the infantry will attack head-on, breaking their line. Then our task force can strike where they're vulnerable. A reasonable choice. Lastly, the Special Task Force. All resonators with powerful abilities, they have superior mobility and combat skills. If the chance arises, what should the Special Task Force do? We'll join our effort to break through their defenses and crush their source of power. This is the only way to completely rout the enemies. It's a risky, but necessary move under our current circumstances. Thank you, Rover. I will now recap our plan. Kong Lin, your team will take the Yuehui, your team will charge enemy lines to pave way for the Special Task Force.
Yes, sir!
And I'll join Rover, Yang Yang, and Jian Xin to create an opening for our main forces and take down the Threnodian. Good. Are we all clear on what to do? Our next move is to reclaim the disruptor and break through the ground wave barrier. Rover, do you see that iridescent veil? That's the ground wave barrier. Overthrax set it up to absorb frequencies in the Norfall Barrens without interruption. One of our top priorities now is to protect the disruptor from tacit discord attacks. It's a powerful anti-Threnodian weapon from when Jinzhou was founded. We need it. I'll leave it to the professional to explain the details.
Greetings, General Jian, Rover.
How's the preparation going on your...
We've got good news and bad news. Bad news is, the disruptor's simply put, it's out of power. Fortunately, there should be a backup. To use the disruptor, we'll have to repair that outlet first, then wait for a full charge. Any questions? In theory, we could. First, it could dodge. Threnodians have been proven to be way stronger than we imagined. Our disruptor can't handle the Overthrax, but it can certainly break through that barrier. Any question? In theory, we could. First, it could dodge. Threnodians have been proven to... Any questions? By the way, this is a weapon of mass destruction. The capital would want strict control over its use, I assume. Will they really approve our...
Magistrate and I have it covered. Trust me.
All right. We'll be waiting for the green light. Lastly, we've got more bad news. Baija, please fill us in.
Yes. Rover, I am currently monitoring the tacit discord attacks from the Academy to design a safer route for you. We just received word from our soldiers at the emplacement. A large number of tacit discords are targeting the disruptor, and our troops are doing their best to defend it. The disruptor has been surrounded by the Tacit Discords, with more of them. After we recapture the near, I'll send you the coordinates of the disruptor and its backup energy port. We wish you the best of luck.
I trust we all understand the Rover, Yang Yang. Please go and secure the disruptor and fix its backup energy outlet. Junshin, please stay and guard the base. I'll draw those Tacit Discords away. Let's get moving.
Listen up. Photosynthesis. Roll for me.
It's time. You must be...
Yang Yang, an outrider.
Those monsters have... We've blocked off access to... Please, they need your help. We're counting...
Discords are everywhere. They've cornered a soldier. Over there. He needs our help. Hey! Synchronization.
Difference! Swift and resolute. Strike from the shadows. One with the sound. Ha! Moment of resonance.
We should be safe now. I hope he's all right. Let's go check on him.
General, is that you? Is that so? Great. We know how important this cannon is. We kept it safe. Never let... This reparate... I may not see our victory in person. But please, please defeat that monster. Thank you.
Yes, we will win. Please, rest in peace. Synchronization.
Serenade!
Disruptor's 50% charge. Enemies ahead. Watch out, Rover.
One with the sound.
Disruptors at 80%. Their offense is weakening. Hold on just a little longer, Rover.
Swift and resolute. I sense your weakness. One with the sound. The end has come.
Disruptor's fully charged. Rover, let's take out the remaining tacit discords together. Synchronization. Don't worry. I can.
Let the winds roar. Swift and resolute. One with the sound.
Let me be your blade.
Tempest.
Synchronization.
No, the hour is upon us.
Let me be your blade.
Disperse. One with the sound.
Different.
Swift and resolute. Strike from the shadows. Moment of resonance.
General.
Well done. The rain has stopped.
General, the retroact rain's effects are subsiding. We are observing a sharp decline in the number of TD.
The disruptor is fully charged and ready to fire, but it takes a lot of energy to fire the disruptor. If we missed,
this is our only chance.
Greetings. Can you hear me? As the Magistrate of Jinzhou, I've obtained the approval to use the disruptor in combat. The enormous energy consumption, the risk of a misfire, and the weight of this decision, I alone will be accountable for the outcome of this battle, whatever it may be. General, Rover, please march on. May victory prevail the lasting night.
Thank you for your trust, Madam
No need for that, General. We've always shared the same goal. Attention all units. Do everything you can to assist. You are authorized to use the disruptor.
Target the Norfall Barrens.
Defend Jinzhou at all costs.
Rux, 1 o'clock.
Watch out. Tacit discords incoming.
Doesn't matter.
Tell truth from facade.
One with the sound.
Synchronization.
Hey!
Like this?
Break!
Break.
There's more of them.
Move! We're running out of time!
Swift and resolute. One with the sound.
Synchronization. Storm, hear the command.
is upon us.
Ready for battle.
Wuthering! Synchronization.
You're wide open. Tell truth from the sun. We'll shake them off. Use your grapple now. Tell truth from facade. Break!
Speeding up. Master Tianxing.
There's too many of them. Someone must stay behind to keep them at bay. Everyone, let's part ways here. Carry on with your mission. You can leave the rest to me.
Yang Yang, Rover, follow me. We're going down from here. Mind the cliff.
Rover, are you all right?
Stay sharp. More tacit discords incoming.
Oh, synchronization.
Tell truth from facade. Wind Rider. The suspended ruins are ahead. The resonance beacon here is still functioning. It's unusually quiet inside. This wall. We should be able to pull it away with our grapple. This wall. We should be able to pull it away with our grapple. Every path ahead has been cut off. We're not seeing anything at the moment. Rover, be careful. Something bigger might be waiting for us ahead. Creating tacit discord at this level. But it won't stop us.
Synchronization. Let the winds roar.
First, one is the sound. The hour is upon us. Bad timing.
You're wide open. Tell truth from the side. Wind Rider. As expected, the enemies are increasing. There are several floating platforms ahead. Perhaps we can make use of them.
Watch out! I can feel tacit discords ahead.
Tell truth with the sun.
Swift and resolute, one with the sound. Ha! No hesitation.
Speeding up. Synchronization.
These rocks are blocking our way. Aim at that wall and pull ourselves over. Mortifi, it's time.
We did it.
The disruptor's power is down to 1/3. We can only fire it one more time. After that, it needs to recharge. Take care, everyone. I'm on standby to help you anytime.
Let's try pulling the floating boulders together. This should make our path ahead. Let's try pulling the floating boulders together. This should make our path ahead. One moment, Rover. We can work the terrain to our advantage here. Let's try to pull that wall down on them while they're trapped underneath. You're wide open. Stop. Tell truth from the sun.
Synchronization. Storm, hear my command.
Sounds come through. One with the sound.
Finale.
Let me be your blade.
Swift and resolute. Moment of resonance.
Tell truth from the sun. Wind Rider. Well done. Same situation. Let's do it again. Retreat to advance. Well done. Same situation. Let's do it again. An impermanence heron. In this place. Rover, let's approach it with care. Truth from facade.
Swift and resolute, one with the sound.
Let the winds roar. Synchronization.
Ready for battle. Tell truth from facade.
Strike from the shadow, one with the sound. The end has come.
Wind Rider. Bide the time. Tell truth from the sun. I can take it.
Swift and resolute. One more time.
Let me be your blade. Synchronization. Doesn't matter.
Break.
Seven.
One with the sound.
So many enemies along the way. I couldn't have made it past them. We're almost there. The stat.
There are more floors up there. But how are we going to climb up?
I can see a gravity stream ahead. It's currently blocked off. We'll pull the rocks away first, then let it carry us up there. For emergencies. It moved a little. But
almost there. We finally did it.
We'll reach the top soon. The road ahead is completely blocked off. You choose where the disruptor's last blast hits. Make it count, Rover. May it cleave out a path for us. This amount of enemies, we cannot fire the disruptor again. Yang Yang, you...
The Threnodian is only going to summon more of them as we go. We need someone to keep them away and escort the others into the statue. I understand you're planning to do it yourself, General. But I think I am better suited for this task. We all want to beat the Threnodian once I understand that you don't want to leave anyone behind. But we all know you and Rover have the best chance against that monster. Now that our shared goal is within hand's reach, I do not want to let it slip away.
Indeed, Yang Yang. Turns out...
I've witnessed the faith and fortitude of so many on our way here. It's time I fulfill their trust. Rover, please leave it to me.
Now, Rover, please make the call.
I'll stand guard here. The Threnodian will not be able to draw more power from the monsters. I'll leave the rest to you.
It seems the culprit is hidden deep within this statue. This will be our final battle with the Threnodian. Rover, are you ready? That's the spirit. Let's bring an end to this war once and for all. That's another moon. What on earth is happening? The Crownless. The Threnodian has reconstructed its frequencies.
One more time. One with the sound. Disperse.
Immobilized. Strike. Ready for battle. Those frequencies we just crashed. The moon is drawing them in? That moon has cannibalized the Crownless's remaining frequencies to create another monster. I remember I saw it during the battle beneath the Crescent.
Bad timing. One with the sound.
Tell truth from facade.
One with the sound.
You're wide open. Tell truth from facade. Fear no more.
Swift and resolute. Moment of resonance. Bad timing. Strike from the shadows.
Bide the time. Tell truth from facade. This is the swordsmanship we teach our new recruits. How dare you! Watch out for its ranged attacks! Rover, have you noticed? It avoids attacking the moon behind. That moon must be the core of our enemy. This thing is weakening. I'll shield you from its attacks. Rover, find a chance to strike its core. Copy my weapon already, huh?
Sound. One more time. One with the sound. One with the sound. One more time. No hesitation. Endure and defy.
Ready, careful. Tell truth from facade.
One with the sound.
Bide the time.
One with the sound. Bad timing.
Tell truth from facade. Retreat to advance. Time to fight back. Don't be worried. Break! Tell truth from facade.
One with the sound. Nowhere to hide.
wide open.
Food. I want food. Huh?
As the conceptualization of war, somehow it opted to flee instead of fighting us properly. Rover, is that... This place is collapsing soon. Let's get out of here first. Wouldn't hurt to be more prepared.
Gather round, I have a tale to spin. Our feather-haired maiden faces a horde of beasts. And just in time, a ray of light. Sunbeams burst through the clouds, banishing darkness out of sight. From the statue emerged two... Guess who we have? None other than General Jian and the legendary Rover. And lo, ruins fell, a colossus shattered, the Overthrax meets its defeat. Mountains and rivers exulted in glee as the war's finale came to be. As they say, why fear when fate is ours to shape? Amidst setbacks, heroes will rise to conquer. Their determination fuels the fire of hope in our darkest hour. Under starlit skies we battled, divine loom roaring above. Now victorious, our songs of triumph shall shake the clouds. And our story goes on.
All is fair in war. Ready for battle. Finale. Tell truth from facade. Extra supplies.
Target confirmed. The die is cast.
truth from facade. Exterminate.
Stand down. It's time.
Roll for me. Invitation.
The die is cast. It's time.
See? How lively. You really need to come and see it in person for the full effect.
And that's thanks to your efforts, Wenshu.
Well, I'm just doing my job. Don't always be so tense.
Wenshu.
Why not? Go. Enjoy your youth. I would have rushed to sign up if I was still young.
Rover, it's good to see you here.
Oh, I guess nice to meet you. I'm the director. I almost dropped the ball on this one. I would have forgotten to send out those
It's not worth mentioning, Wenshu. This is the first Riverside Games in many years. And you must have... Rover, it's a slow day today. Please take a break and have some fun.
That's right, of course. The Jinzhou Riverside Games is an event for all people to enjoy.
Indeed. I'm looking forward to your performance, Rover. Only a few events...
We haven't held the Riverside Games in years. Look at him. Jian still remembers the rules better than I do. During the preparation, it's a pity...
Rover, I suggest looking around for events to join if you're interested. Many of them are open to on-site registration. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to have a great time, Rover.
Oh well, I didn't invite him over for that. I hoped he'd come and relax, not find a new place to work. On the other hand, we couldn't have brought the situation at the borders under control without Jian's prudence. Sorry, I'm getting off track. The Gull Puff relay is about to start, and I have, especially those still warming up in the backup lane. Gotta bring them over. Rover, are you coming with me?
All those hours of training for nothing.
Don't give up yet. We've still got some time before the relay starts.
Ling Yen, Ganchuan, what's wrong?
Hi, Wen Shu. And this is?
This is Rover.
Perfect timing. We're having a bit of a situation right now. 2 of our teammates accidentally injured themselves during warm-up. Luckily, the wounds weren't too bad, but the doctor said that they wouldn't be able to participate in the relay anytime soon. We've asked the organizing committee, said we could still participate with temporary teammates.
But the relay is starting soon. It's impossible to find another person to join us, not to mention 2. Oh. First our captain had to quit because of some family emergency, and now are we supposed to just wait for the next Riverside game?
Speaking of which, do you have a team, Rover?
Rover is also a resonator. She's fully qualified for the Gullpuff relay. Still, it depends on whether she'd like to join you.
It's simple. 4 people take turns controlling a Gullpuff in a relay race. The first team to reach the finish line wins. Thank you so much! If we could get the prize money, we'll definitely split it with you.
That's right. We'll buy you the best barbecue in Jinzhou. That place is everyone's favorite.
Then you're only 1 person short for the relay. I know a good candidate for that.
Who?
Bingo!
Oh! Why didn't I think of him?
Huh? Are you serious? The General doesn't look like he'd be interested in events like this.
Well, there's more to your General than you know. That's all I can say.
What do you mean?
Instead of asking questions here, why don't you just go and invite him?
I don't have the guts.
Go invite him now, and you may still have a chance to get him on board. Don't let others take your chance.
We're counting on you, Rover.
Rover, what are you doing here? Have you found any event that you're interested in? Trouble? If you're comfortable sharing, tell me about it. Maybe I can help. So, you want me to join the relay as your temporary... No worries. The key to winning a relay race lies in mutual understanding, cooperation, and trust among team members. I believe you can find a better candidate for your team. That candidate doesn't have to be me. Joining you. I see. Might be fun. But given we never trained together before, it may prove challenging to win. A temporary team. I'm fine. Thank you for asking. It's been a long time since I've last heard that phrase. Indeed, no need to worry about the end result before the competition begins. Yes, I'll join you. Spectators are gathering along the lanes. The race should start soon. Let's go join our new teammates. Huh. Nothing. Perhaps it's just my imagination.